Welcome back to another episode. Today, we are going to talk about the small things that are growing your photography business, even if it doesn't feel like it. I think a lot of photographers dismiss the small things because they don't create instant results. We live in a world where everyone wants the big breakthrough, the overnight success, the inbox full of clients ready to book, the big, I finally made it moment. But the truth is that small repeated actions that you take on a daily or weekly basis are what ultimately build a profitable and sustainable business. Most successful photography businesses are built in years' time. They're built in small, boring steps that compound over time. And I know boring is not the sexy marketing stuff you see on social media, but boring is what results in profits. I talk about consistency a lot because truly it's the glue that holds everything together. Consistency is what builds trust. It builds visibility. It builds you a client base, and not just any client base, but a loyal client base. Most business actions that work are boring. Sending emails, kind of boring. Following up, boring. Posting consistently, sometimes boring. Asking for reviews, also boring. And so at first, these things might feel hard because they're unfamiliar. But one day when you get into the groove, it's going to feel, you guessed it, boring. And I mean that in the best possible way because boring means that it's routine, it's something repeatable, and most importantly, it's something sustainable, right? You're no longer relying on motivation or crossing your fingers for luck. You're simply doing the actions that need to be done. And that's how you build a successful business. I want to give you some credit though, and not like I'm just giving you this long to-do list, because I know many of you listening are way harder on yourselves than you care to admit. You are showing up for your business. It may not be perfectly, it may not even be consistently yet, but you're here. You're putting in the effort. You're continuing to show up when you can. And I want to acknowledge that. Don't disqualify your efforts just because you're not perfect or consistent. You care because you have really big goals, right? If you want to have that fully booked calendar one day, you've got to make your progress count too. So I just want you to be proud of yourself. But let's talk about some of these small things that make the biggest difference. These are the things that are quietly growing your business in the background. Sending follow ups. Most photographers are leaving money on the table here because you're not following up with your inquiries. Sometimes people don't respond because they're busy. Raise your hand if you've ever been busy and forgot to reply to a text. Following up shows that you're not only professional, but that you care. The second small thing is asking for referrals and reviews. Your happy clients are your best marketing team and tool, and it's free, but many of you are not even asking. And so all it takes is a simple message. Improving your client experience. You can give yourself a small upgrade and it is going to skyrocket the amount of word of mouth you're getting. Things like better communication, creating a welcome guide, creating thank you notes, maybe working out the kinks in your workflows. People are going to remember these things and it matters. Here's the one that you probably don't give yourself enough credit for: showing up on social media. Even if it's only a couple posts a week, even if you're doing the best you can and it still doesn't feel like you are showing up, every time you show up, you're reminding people, hey, I'm open for business. I am still here. I still am taking clients. And sometimes that's the only reminder they need to book with you. And the last one is scheduling time to work on your business every week, even if it's just for 2 hours. This is not editing. This is things like marketing, planning, reviewing numbers, improving your systems, giving yourself a second to breathe and think about the overall strategy of your business. This one is probably something you haven't done in a really long time. And so I'm inviting you to put on your CEO hat. Okay? Put on your CEO hat. And the last one The small action that I want you to make sure that you are doing is sending thank yous, whether they're client gifts or just a text message or handwritten thank you cards. It goes a long ways. Now, if you are thinking, okay, wow, this is a lot. I know these are small things, but this is a lot. And I feel like I need to show up and do 100 things and do them all right now. I want you to take a pause. I want you to breathe. We're going to start with one. And if you don't know where to start or even thinking about your systems and workflows or your marketing, if that seems overwhelming, then I want to encourage you to come into the Market Like a Tog membership. This is more than just, hey, I'm going to hand you some marketing stuff and I'm going to send you on your way. What the Market Like a Tog membership is it truly is a community where you're going to get accountability. You're getting coaching from me. You're receiving the strategy and the support that you need. But the most important part is there's a community of photographers that are ready to do this alongside of you and cheer you on in your goals as well. So stop guessing. Finally build that marketing plan that you can stick with. And if you're tired of trying to do this photography journey alone, I would love to support you in this membership. So I want to leave you with this. Do not underestimate the small things that you are doing right now. That one follow-up email you sent, that one post you showed up for, that one referral you asked for, that 1 hour you spent on your business. Those things may feel really insignificant today, but they could be the exact reason that someone books you tomorrow. Big results rarely come from just one moment. They come from these small actions repeated consistently. Keep showing up, keep planting seeds, and trust that the work you're doing is not wasted. I'll see you on the next episode.